Hi everyone, I'm George and welcome back to the Anime Grove, and today it's time for RWBY Volume 4 Chapters 11 and 12 reaction. It's finale time. What the hell, I had no idea, or I had not realized we were so close to the end. So, what is it going to be? What's going to happen? During last episodes we saw how things went really grim, get it? Cause, first of all, on one hand, everything that happened with Crow, he's alive. I thought he was instantly dead after what happened previous episodes, so I'm glad, although I don't think he's going to last long. Also, the Team Rangers split, and I thought Ren and Nora were in real danger, but I feel like it's actually going to be really dangerous for Ruby and John, because the Grim that looked like a horseman that attacked Ren's village when he was young seemed to be headed towards Ruby and John and Crow. So really dangerous stuff. And also in Menagerie, Ilya appeared and she caused serious injuries on Sun, I believe. So what the hell? I hope he's fine. I think he. No, I feel like they didn't really show us if he was okay, so really want to get into it and see if he's fine, or if we're going to have another Pyrrha situation, which at this point, given how much pressure and how much emphasis they're making on Ren, I'm really fearful for his life. In any case, this isn't a market substitute, so grab your legal copy and watch it along with me. This is Rooster Teeth. Did you know that only like 25% of you are actually subscribed to the channel? Did you know we're actually about to hit the 250 subscribers? All of you subscribed at once, we'll be right there at the 1000 subscriber mark for the monetization for the channel. So, what are you waiting for? And plus, the more people are here, the more traction the channel will gain and the faster we'll grow. So you know it, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and let's get into the video. By the way, I always forget to mention it, but there's a RWBY character hidden somewhere along the video. So if you find it, comment it down there in the comment section below. I usually forget to tell you about it before the video, but that's good because I can fill the opening with it and not have to think of anything else to say in the meantime. This guy, I'm so mad at him. Voice's father, the way he manipulated her, or rather, the way he tossed her aside when she didn't even do anything wrong. She was just being herself. That pisses me off so much. And her little brother, who I thought was kind of supportive, was actually being a sneaky little bastard. So who does she have next to her to support her? If I don't recalling correctly, the split character, you know who I mean, the one with split personalities, that is based on the 7 dwarfs from Snow White's tale. Every name that I use that is not proper or respectful, I'm really sorry, given it's not my mother language. Sometimes I'm not aware of the nuisance for some words, so I'm really sorry if I say anything that sounds disrespectful. It's never my intention. In any case, that character, at least he looks like he can support her, be there for her, but just one person, she'd be so much better off with her friends. Is she training? Trying to get back to her previous strength? Or what is this? Oh! Dang. But she seems so consumed after doing that. Like, ooh. It seems so exhausting for her.
Enough.
Can she go back to
I thought you were the girl that wanted power.
who she was?
Did you
Or
lie
even
to me?
stronger?
Then stop holding back. If you wish to master your new powers, you must.
That scared me really. I was paying so much attention to her. That the interruption really got to me. Oh, he's so scared because of her. Yeah, his tail's still missing. I was looking at it. Yeah.
Tyrion,
He's terrified of her.
your task. Were you successful?
No. But hope is not lost. My tail, my stinger, I poisoned him. Crow. He will
I
not be a
doubt.
nuisance to you any longer. No.
Wait, because I'm getting scared for him because he's getting really anxious, and that makes me feel like she might be even crazier than he is.
No
So
longer. I've done that.
also,
Have I done
given
well?
how
Have I
you
pleased
could
you?
consider his arc to be finished,
The last eye is blinded.
I'd say he's disposable now.
You disappoint me.
That's what I mean. She's so unpredictable. She just going to let him go? Oh shit! Was it him? Yeah, I think it was him with his tail, but I wasn't sure. It really looks like it got to him what she said. The fact that she's disappointed. He's going ham. Okay, now he's feeling back into it. This guy. But I'm curious, shouldn't the Grim... I'm just bugging right now, like, it's so... Never mind. I really like that color. And I know it represents her, but I mean that shade of yellow is really nice. Like, I really like it. Reminds me of a wasp. Or a hornet. Another animal whose difference I don't know in English. Another pair of animals.
Oh yeah? You gonna try and stop me?
No. I think I'm still too sore after our last fight. I just wanted a better goodbye than a letter.
Yeah.
And I also have a question for you.
Is that what happened last time? When she went
Where are
with
you
RWBY?
going?
What do you mean?
Well, despite asking him numerous times not to, I know that Crow told you where your mother's been at these days. I know how much you want to see her. I've stopped you in the past,
But
and I won't anymore.
Raven doesn't want to see her, so
And we both read the note.
would that
We know
feel...
your sister is
young?
headed to Mistral. So,
Yang knows RWBY needs her.
where are you going?
Is she going to her mother that doesn't want her there? Or to her sister that really needs her and wants her there? But it's also about what Yang needs, I get that, so... Wait, are we getting a runaway all of them together? Or at least everyone but Blake? Because... thank God it's him. If it were anyone else in the house, she'd be doomed. But...
Let's go.
are they all running away? To meet RWBY? I thought it was mine for a second.
Yes, of course. I'll be just a moment.
Does he...
Head to the first floor library.
request for his aid by using the phone. Like, I get if the house is so big, they kind of need a way to do it, but I thought they'd have like a more specialized tool rather than just like phoning him.
You there. Head to the first floor library. I'll meet you there.
You need to control yourself.
You're talking to me about control? Do you even hear what you're saying?
I am based
Is that her mother?
everything on my reports from your daughter.
A daughter you stole!
But we are not getting into that.
Wait.
Control? Do you even hear what you're saying?
I am basing everything on my reports from your daughter.
A daughter you stole!
But we are not getting into that.
Oh yes, we have far more pressing matters to discuss, starting with your apparent lunacy.
Doc!
Winter is one of my best.
Wait, because I really need to go back. I was trying to get all of the information in right now, and I really want to go back because I needed to know who was talking
You're talking to me about
to Jack.
control? Do you even hear what you're saying?
I am basing everything on my reports from your daughter.
Okay.
You need to control yourself.
You're talking to me about control? Do you even hear what you're saying?
I am basing everything on my reports from your daughter.
A daughter you stole!
But we are not
So-
getting into that.
They're talking about Winter.
We have far more pressing matters to discuss.
I was really confused at first because Jack's voice sounded like a kind of a woman's voice to me, and I didn't recognize Ironwood's voice as his, so I thought Ironwood's voice was actually Jack's voice, and the other one was kind of maybe his wife, and they were talking about wine at first.
Starting with your apparent... Oh yes, we have far more pressing matters to discuss, starting with your apparent lunacy.
Doc!
His apparent lunacy.
Winter is one of my best. If she's telling me there's a threat in Mistral, then I'm not going to take that news lightly.
I like Ironwood.
For weeks. People are mobilizing, sudden spikes in weapons and dust trade. Someone is about to make a play, and I do not trust Leo to stop them.
You've never trusted anyone other than yourself.
And for good reason!
I'm not trusting Leo for any of these. First of all, the name Leo straight up makes me think of Wizard of Oz, and maybe I guess that means I think I might have already figured this out, but Ironwood being the Tin Man and Leo being the lion from the Wizard of Oz. Let's see.
If Oz had just listened to me from the start.
You need to get a grip.
Does he?
Exactly what I'm doing.
Don't you need
Our
to?
people need protection.
He lives so
By
aloof
this time next
to everything.
week, the Kingdom of Atlas
but
will be
money?
officially closing its borders. By this time next week, the Kingdom of Atlas will be officially closing its borders.
But
No
you
one
need
in, no one out.
to work with
Without
to
the Council's permission.
to work with the other nations.
You mean without your permission?
And if that becomes the case, I would think you'd want to be on my good side.
Okay, that was rather threatening, and I didn't see this coming. Ironwood threatening Schnee, but honestly, I like that because he needs to stand his ground. I'm really against violence and against war. I'm not a military person. I'm against all of that, but I understand here the need to at least be aware of the dangers that are out there. Like with everything that happened back in Volume 3, I really think people should get together and work together to find a solution, or at least warn the others. I mean, you're seeing that something's going to happen down there, at least I don't know. Send a warning. Does she... Okay. She was jamming it. I thought she was going to just straight up
It's locked.
get offensive before they saw her.
Klein! Klein, where are you?
Klein.
Keep your voice down. I told you I'd be here. Are you sure Mistral is safe?
No. But it's where I'll find Winter.
Suppose she'll be the only family you have left after tonight.
I'll always have you.
That's really nice.
Certainly will.
What did he say?
You most certainly will.
I'm really glad to hear that. Wait, what's that?
Go. Now.
I fear he might get punished. And being one of the two people in her family that support her,
Thank you, Klein.
the other being Winter who is away.
Blake?
I'm glad
This
to see
why,
he's
son.
fine. This is
This is why, son.
okay. Why she
This is why
left?
I left them all behind.
What are you... Wait. Where am I?
I am done seeing my friends hurt because of me.
Blake.
But it's not
Shut
because
up.
of you. And
Do you think
they're done seeing you be hurt and alone.
being alone? Every day I think about them. Ruby, Weiss, Yang. They were my friends. I love them like I never thought I could love anybody. And I hope they hate me for leaving.
So
You
it's
don't mean
less
that.
painful
Yes, I do.
for them.
Everyone thinks they can help me, but they can't. You saw Ilya last night, and she's not even the worst. No. No more. They're better off without me. I made my choices, and I'll deal with the consequences because they belong to me.
You think you're being selfless, but you're not.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
she's shouldering
Chameleon friend
all the
was probably pretty
responsibility,
good.
and that kind of hurts from my friend's point of view because you can't help them, and every attempt you make to try to lighten their burden, they brush it off. So it's really painful for them, and she doesn't see that. I get that she doesn't want to hurt them, but she's the one making the choice for them in the end. So I get that she wants to, but it's not her place to do so.
Yeah. That chameleon friend of yours got me pretty good.
Hmm.
But I'd do it all again if it meant protecting you. And I can promise Yang would say the same. You can make your own choices, sure. But you don't get to make ours.
That's what I was
Friends
saying.
fight for you. It's because we want to. So stop pushing us out.
Yes, stop making it harder
It hurts
to
more
fight
than
for you.
anything the bad guys could ever do to us. But if it makes you feel any better, the next time I go up against Lizard Girl, it won't be for you. It'll be to get even.
My hero.
Oh dear, would you look at that? He's awake. Thank goodness.
Well,
Carly, please.
Jira, I think, acts like his stuff, and he wasn't listening to. I mean, if he's dead, it must be because of something. Some reason he must have to be dead, and I think he was listening.
Mom?
So Stop playing rough. Tough.
What are you doing?
Well, sweetheart, your father needed to speak with the two of you.
Huh?
I'm afraid you were right to be suspicious.
What do you mean?
Adam Taurus is planning to overthrow the leader of the White Fang and stage a full-scale attack on Haven Academy. It will be the fall of Beacon all over again.
Not if we destroy the White Fang once and for all.
No. We're not going to destroy the White Fang. We're going to take it back.
That's a much better idea, because the White Fang's initial ideas were to protect the faunus and give them equality, make them the same as humans. So that's really honorable, and that's a thing to do. So it's much better the way she's trying to take it on by trying to get it back and try to help faunus again, rather than destroying the White Fang and settling a, how to put it, making every faunus look bad after branding them criminals, terrorists, and just straight up eliminating them. You know, if you criminalize them and then take them down, it's going to have a serious toll on faunus rights, I feel like. So it's really good that she took that stance. I mean, coming from the ex-leader of the White Fang, it speaks volume of how much it means to that family and how committed she is and how much she does it. Not either, but both for her family and for the faunus.
Not again. Not again.
Poor Ren is completely traumatized. Why did she have that face? That horrified face?
What are you guys doing here? Did you hear that noise? What was that?
Like, Nora seemed horrified for a second. And why does Ren now seem like that?
Ren, what is it? Wait. Do you guys hear that?
No.
It's because it's the same? Or why is he so upset? I mean, I guess it's because of that, but... That looks so creepy and so cool! That was so cool! I love it! But... The Arrowsmen, I don't know if they're... If some of them are Ren's fathers, but they kind of look similar, although all arrows kind of do look similar, and I didn't quite take a close look at their feathers, but you know what I mean. But what I really don't get is why he's so distressed about it. I thought he knew it was them, so why? I thought by seeing the footstep and seeing his father's arrow, he'd be clear on it being that monster. So why is he that upset? And also Nora. Unless there's something I'm missing or they haven't showed us yet. No, I knew it. I wonder if we're going to keep the focus on the Schnee and Blake's family. I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy them, and especially her mother. Like, she seems so sweet, such a sunshine. So I hope we don't get I mean, I hope we don't leave Menagerie and never come back to them, or at least I hope then in that case we stay in Menagerie for a while, because I enjoy those characters. Also, Tyrion, I was terrified for a second because I thought, well, what if he dies now? He seems to might have fulfilled his purpose on the show by either mortally wounding Crow or taking him out of the fight for a while. But, and especially given his stinger is out of commission. But it looks like he's not out. Salem's really disappointed and that struck him hard. I wonder why he's so zealous of her. Zealous? Or he's a zealot? I'm not quite sure how to use that expression. Damn, it looks so cool. Reminds me of the Red Dead Redemption horses, like so chunky. Oh wait, it looks like it's dead. Wait, that's so weird. That's what was hanging. Okay, okay. What is this creature? It's so creepy. What? Oh, it can stretch? What the hell? Oh, nice thinking, John. John? Cover the injured with low mobility, but someone please cover him? Like, do something? Wait, I learned that it covers negative emotions, but does that make them invisible to him? To it? I thought it would make it so that it couldn't like smell them or detect them from afar, but I thought line of sight was still valid.
Just get him to safety.
Damn, but he can still smell the other two, right? 3. Yeah, especially now that he's taking it back. I'm really nervous because this is last chapter of the volume, and that usually spells bad stuff. Is he so weak that he can't even speak? Or what was that? No words needed? Okay, I was like, what was that green stuff? Shit, it's like
Keep moving. Go in a circle.
much stronger than it looks if I tell you that it just stretches, but isn't this the first humanoid Grim we've seen? Kind of humanoid, you know what I mean? And leaving gorillas behind?
What are you doing?
Wait, that's sick! That's the first time he does it, right? This is the first time he does it. Is it thanks to the upgrades he got after what happened to Pirra? He looks so mature, not mature, but like, ooh, oh, he's like a windmill. He seems to have, his ideas are now so much more clear. It looks like he's found his. Wait, it's like evolving. Is it growing more and more human or less and less human? Ooh, they're so lucky it's not even moving around. Imagine if it were still moving around, given how insanely. No, wait. She stopped it, right? she stopped it, right? Ooh! I was so genuinely scared right there. Oh my god. I thought she had gotten impaled for a second. That was so sweet and so cute. Oh shit! Ah! Her aura's depleted. Not even surprised, but it's not intangible, but it's like it regens the very second it gets cut. Why did that hit him especially harder? I mean, why was that effective? Let's go, Ren. No! Oh!
Ren, knock it off!
No shit, he's taking too much by himself. Like, he's going too far. Oh shit. No, if any one of them gets hit, now it's over. RWBY, please, you were so eager to jump in when Crow was fighting. Please, please, protect them. They're one hit away from dying. Semblance, Ren? My boy. Dodge? Yes. It looks so pretty and so
Nora, let go.
like dynamic every time she dodges like that.
They're going to get hurt if we don't.
She needs to snap out of it. And so does he. Like, she needs to acknowledge that there's really an urgency to go out and help them, but he needs to acknowledge that he can do it all by himself like he's trying to do, because he'll just get himself killed and then the others. They all need to work together. His father was a professional hunter, if I don't remember incorrectly. So, not hunter-huntsman. So, why does he think he can do it by himself? Is it because his father couldn't that he needs to do it by himself? I don't know, but he needs to go back to Earth. Come back to Earth. And so does Nora.
No.
Like, we're kind of in a hurry.
Yourself like this. After everything we've been through, I won't let it end. Not like this.
She was so terrified compared to how cheery she is every time now. Except for the important times like this. His father's knife.
We can do this.
Yeah, you can. But all together, please. All of you. It sucks, but I don't think anyone can stay watching over Crow now.
Ren! Jean and I can take care of its arms. I'll take care of the horse.
I'm so hungry all of a sudden.
Take care of the rest.
What is the rest? Like, the torso? This is what I wanted to see. One of the classic RWBY fights as a team, because although I love the choreography for this last season, well, volume fight, it's not been the same because we haven't had that many choreographed fights. You know what I mean? Like, well, not choreographed, yeah, we have had many. I mean, as a team, like 4v1 or 4v4, we had more before, and I'm really, really, really fond of them. That looks so painful. Like, that horse is so dead. So yeah, I missed this
For my mother.
teamwork. Mate, don't do that. What if it regens? Should...
For all those that you've slain.
It makes me nervous.
For myself.
Okay, he did it. I really wasn't easy until I really felt like I wouldn't be at ease until he did it, because, like, let's be real, being a season finale, I don't think we're still on the clear, but that was so dangerous. I love those two. What about Crow? He's still alive at least.
It's quiet. Good job, kiddo.
Guys, I think I hear something.
Let's go! Can they help Crow, maybe? Please? Is it too much to ask? Well, bold of me to assume they'd help, but I hope they're here to help us. Nice. I doubt there will be complications now, right?
How did you find us out here?
Given they got to this point and they saved him up to now, I doubt they're going to kill him now.
How did you find us out here?
We were on patrol and saw the smoke. No one's been out here for years. Thought something might be wrong.
Careful with the poison, RWBY. That's so beautiful. So pretty.
We made it, Uncle Crow.
That's so dangerous. Please don't do that. I get terrified of heights, but not for me, but for other people. He even stopped the music. That was so cute. Like, she was so startled that even the soundtrack got interrupted. So I'm terrified of heights for other people, so if I get close, not really scared, but if anyone else gets even anywhere near a ledge, I literally die. I can't do that. He seems so comfy. He deserves it now, after everything that he's been through. Being carried around, half dead, through the region. She left her weapon away though. It unsettles me that I can see the window. They have.
Stuff's never been super reliable, but I guess it's all we've got these days. Anyway, in case you haven't been getting them, I want to say I'm sorry for leaving the way I did. I know you told me it was a reckless idea, and
Hey, it's so cool.
everything I've been through, I can definitely say you were right.
You can even see
It's been hard
how the writing appears
on all of us.
as she does write it.
And I'm not just talking about the monsters we fought out here.
Okay, you can hide out back in the cargo hold. I'll take you as far as I can, but if we get caught, you're on your own.
For a second, I thought he was like checking
Every step we made took us further and further away from
his
the
card
things we
collection, like his Yu-Gi-Oh card collection.
woke up wondering
But yeah, his
every step we
smuggling head.
made took us further and further away from the things we knew. And every morning we woke up wondering if just over the next hill would be something good. Or something terrible.
Good
It's
question.
scary, not knowing what's going to happen next.
What will happen
And
now
the
that
things we do know now,
the horseman is dead?
bad it can get. It almost makes it all worse.
Will there have to be a replacement?
Bad things just happen. You told me once that bad things just happen. You were angry when you said it, and I didn't want to listen. But you were right. Bad things do happen. All the time. Every day. Which is why I'm out here. To do whatever I can. Wherever I can. And hopefully do some good.
They're all so cute.
We've all lost something.
And Tai seems like such a good father, at least now.
And I've seen what loss can do to people. But if we gave up every time we lost,
He's changed so much.
then we'd never be able to move forward.
He hasn't smiled even once, I think, during the season, or at least maybe
Never
once,
have a chance
but
to see what beautiful things the future might have waiting for us. We'd never have the strength to change. Whether it's ourselves or the world around us.
what is it? The previous flag or the new flag that they want to...
And we'd never
I guess
be
it's
there for other people who might one day
the
be
first
lost
one.
without us.
Oh, did she come to RWBY? I thought she was going to Raven.
This is what we were training for, Yang.
I'm so glad.
To become
So glad.
huntresses.
So glad.
To be the ones to stand up and do something about
We're all reuniting then. Let's go. Is the new volume going to happen here?
because
Wait.
about all the bad in the world.
Approaching City of Mistral.
Because there are plenty of people out there who are still lost.
Adam's
And
cronies.
even more who will try to gain everything they can from their sorrow.
Yeah. That much I figured.
Believe me when I say, I know it can feel impossible.
What's going on?
Like every
I mean,
single day is a struggle
is she-
against some unstoppable monster we can never hope to beat. But
Is
we
it
have to try.
to test her determination?
If not for us, then for the people we've already.
Lost.
Then for the people we haven't lost yet.
Besides the ones you've lost that are so important, still remember the ones that you haven't, like she says, because there's the one that's they are the ones that are still with you and that are going to that you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life if you hold them dear and don't lose them.
I miss you so much. I miss Weiss and Blake too. But I think you'd all be proud to know that I made it to Mistral. All of us did. And we even ran into Uncle Crow along the way.
Hey. Aren't I normally the one saving you?
He's going going to take us to see Professor Lionheart, the headmaster of Haven Academy.
So that's Leo, I guess.
He told us some things that you're gonna want to hear. Things I can't trust will make it to you in this letter.
Is it about Ospin's situation?
If you joined us, he could tell you himself.
I wonder.
With Beacon gone, they'll need Dad at Signal more than ever. And I know you need to focus on yourself before I can expect you to come out with me.
Mistral or bandits?
But it sure would be great to get Team RWBY back together again.
Oh, Kurayuki. Kurayuri, is it there are no bandits staying there, or is it something they did in order to keep anyone to go from going there to a dangerous zone?
You are in so much trouble when I find you.
I'm so glad that she came to Ruby and not Raven.
Your loving sister, Ruby Rose.
For a second, I expected Raven to fly by and surprise me, but
P.S. I'll be sure to give you the address of where we'll be staying in Mistral.
someday.
I'd love to hear back from you and Dad, and I can't wait to fill you in on whatever's going to happen next. Now that we've made it across Anima, I
This
really
is
think
way
things are gonna start going our way.
too wholesome. Is he dead?
Why, thank you, Professor. Salem always did say you were quite hospitable.
Who?
Salem always did say you were
Salem. Okay. Salem did always say.
quite hospitable.
So, damn. Weird fact. Maybe I got it wrong, but I think this means the Leo is maybe a traitor, or at least has been working for Salem for a while, or at least does know them. I don't know to what extent they've worked together before, but honestly, if he's being hospitable, he's been nice to Dr. Watts and was nice to Salem, unless it was before Salem became who she is now. If she ever was something else, like a regular human or a Faunus, I wonder if that's because there are so many implications to this. The fact that the headmaster of Mistral was an acquaintance to Salem means that either he's evil or he knew her before she was evil, or he's neither evil nor good, and he's just in a middle position where he can work with the likes of Ospin and also Salem at the same time. I don't really know, but given Ospin was, I think, head of the headmasters, this is so convoluted, but I love it. So let's see where it leads us. Just like saying last time, I don't really know what to do with this song, because I feel like if I react to it now, it's not going to be the same, so I'm leaving it for the OST reaction for the volume. I'm pretty sure it's going to be included. If not, I will include it myself. So I'm going to skip it right now, but I'm well aware there must be something after the ending credits, so okay. Oh, he's fine. Or is this past when he met with Raven?
Excuse me.
No, it's not. It's now.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Shut up, I'm getting there.
So awkward to see him talking to us without hearing us.
I'm supposed to tell you.
I'm
I'd
supposed
like my
to
cane
tell you. His smirk. He's so glad. Is he going to hug him or I don't know.
It's good to see you again, Oz.
So he knew this was going to happen. Crow, or I guess because he doesn't seem surprised in the very least. So so many implications to everything. It makes me feel like there's so much to talk about, and I'm missing so much by not doing it. But like, there's so much to talk about that I could spend an hour and a half now talking about it. So real quick, we killed the horseman. I guess there will be more because basing myself on the fact that there are usually 4 horsemen, because every time I've heard or seen any reference to horsemen as it did like here, I mean, it really did look like a apocalypse horseman. So will there be other 3? Will there be a new one replacing this one? Will this be a single Grim that is not related to anything that I'm thinking about and just a one-off? Maybe. But it was really strong and makes me feel glad that it didn't seem to have the ability to both move the hands and run with a horse at the same time, because that would have been terrifying and certain death for everyone in the team. So glad to see that, and so glad to see the teamwork is back. They were able to defeat such a strong Grim just because they worked together, although I was really scared once they were like, okay, we got the Grim, he's trapped, he can't move. Now, seize the opportunity, the chance to kill him now that he has his hands restrained. But why does then Ren go and cut its arms? You know, what if they had Regent? What if it had killed him right there? I don't know why it's so hard for me to use prepositions today, even harder than usual. But in any case, I'm so glad nothing happened to Ren, because that was honestly terrifying, keeping in mind it's the volume finale. In any case, thank you so much for visiting my channel and for staying to the end of the video, and I hope to see you all on the next chapters. So, peace out.